go, the most important restart of the night.
A bad restart by Bobby Pierce.
Dillon to the bottom in the 31.
But Pierce is going to survive with second, and he didn't lose touch with Bell. He's just a truck length off the lead.
That might be all he needs. Can he make a dive at Bell? Bell rubbing the wall. Coming to the white flag. Down into one we go. Who will survive to win here at the Mudsummer Classic?
One more chance for Pierce.
Backstretch. Christopher Bell. 2 corners away, maybe from his first win. Here comes Pierce. The slide job.
Bell into the wall.
Can't get there. Christopher Bell wins his first NASCAR Camping World Truck Series race, and he does it at the Mudsummer Classic at Outdoor.
Bell coming to the white flag. The final lap at Gateway. Rhodes closing the gap into turn 1.
He's got one more corner to do something.
Perfect lap here, bud.
Ben Rhodes is there.
Bell trying to hold off Ben Rhodes as they go into 3. Rhodes down to the bottom. Christopher Bell off turn 4. Rhodes isn't going to be able to make a move. To the checkered flag is Christopher Bell. His first win of the season. Victory at Gateway.
Oh yeah, guys. Thank you guys so much for believing in me, man. I got the best team in the pit.
I'm so damn proud of you right now. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Kyle.
Win number 50 for Kyle Busch Motorsports, tying the all-time record.
The number 66. An impressive run today, no question about it, that Christopher Bell has put on a show, and he will get the white flag this time, a half a mile to go here at the Salem Speedway.
Into the corner, he has to be clean here. There's one lap car ahead of him. He should be able to clear that car easily down the backstretch.
The music is going to sound great in Christopher Bell's headset today. The JBL Toyota from Venturini Motorsports out of the corner. He is a winner in his first ever start in the ARCA Racing Series. Top 2 runners.
Hessert from New Jersey, the most veteran drivers, short of Frank Kimmel in the field. Not able to keep pace with this 21-year-old out of Oklahoma. Such a young, bright talent. Toyota Racing has really gotten their involvement going well with their development program. Christopher Bell following in the footsteps of Kyle Larson, who then went on to sign with Chip Ganassi Racing. Bell has a very, very bright future, now full-timer in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, the Kyle Busch Motorsports, in the truck that won the championship the year prior. So this kid's on a fast track. We're glad to see him fine-tuning and running so well here in the ARCA Racing Series.
Venturini Motorsports coming up on another win. They've won 3 of the last 4 races. The white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for Christopher Bell.
That's his favorite spot right there in the backstretch. Off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. He's been untouchable. And this race will be the sweep of the season. Bell will become the most recent driver with Shelby Howard. It's all Christopher Bell here, right?
Checkered flag in the air. The Eddie Gilstrap Motors 200 goes to Christopher Bell. He wins both races of 2016 in the ARCA Racing Series.
Outside line has not been a good one when it comes to the restarts. Let's see what happens. 2 laps remaining in Atlanta.
That's as good a restart as we've seen from the outside.
How about Alex Bowman making it 3 wide, trying to get into the middle?
Is Christopher going to be able to clear Crafton? He's not able to clear him. Crafton did a perfect job. Whether he beat Christopher Bell to the start-finish line or not, I'm not sure, but he did a great job of laying back on Christopher Bell. Had his nose halfway back on the door of the Ford truck.
Can Bell get in front of Crafton? He does.
Oh, what a break draft. 1.5. Hit your entry to 1. Hit your entry to 1. Fight.
Lap remaining. The white flag is out. Christopher Bell trying to hold off Matt Crafton. Johnny Sauter lurking in 3rd, and Ben Rhodes in 4th. Alex Bowman in 5th.
Boy, Matt gave it all he had on that restart. Actually got the lead for a moment, but Christopher fought back.
Christopher Bell bringing it through turn 4. A dominating performance, and he closes the door with the win at Atlanta.
Hey, you darn that right there.
Briscoe gets loose. Austin Wayne Self around. Heavy contact with the 99 of Peters, up and over. Austin Wayne Self in the 22, and that upside down 99 is Timothy Peters. There's the replay of the accident that brought out the final caution in the wild ride endured by Timothy Peters.
Watch him get loose on the bottom, gets into Johnny a little bit, turns him sideways. Ben Rhodes able to get by. Timothy commits to the bottom. Austin Wayne comes down there. A wild ride for Timothy.
And this is Timothy Peters. Watch this ride.
Wow.
And the finish, remember when this was to take the white, and then when the yellow comes out, the race is over, and you go to the video evidence of which vehicle happened to be in the lead. And Christopher Bell is in victory lane.
Able to, because they won't have any lug nuts on them. They
haven't had time to glue the lug nuts
back up.
Oh, squeezed. Look at that.
It's the 99 of Brandon Jones, the 19 of Austin Cindric. Sandwiched the 4 of Bell.
Truck owner Kyle Busch had a good view of that. He was right behind him.
Oh, and look at the 83 truck.
Yeah, J.J. Yaley did a nice job getting stopped.
Awesome job.
Let's take a look at, watch what Kyle was watching here of his truck.
There's Bell just to his left.
Oh, Bell just saw a gap there and shot it up the middle. The hole closed when they got to the turn, and around he went. Come in and put 4 more tires on that thing.
Christopher Bell trying to hold off Brandon Jones one more time around the 1.5 miles.
Protector inside. Clear up. Clear up.
Jones is there taking a look.
Tony Hirschman's guiding him around there. His spotter.
Hit your arc then. Clear up. Hit your arc. Hit your arc.
Through turn 3 and through turn 4. After more than 3-hour delay to start the race, it was worth the wait. Christopher Bell wins at Kentucky.
Thank you guys. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Brandon Jones second, and how about Justin Haley bringing it home third? But Christopher Bell wins for the 5th time in his career and the 3rd time this season. All 3 of his wins on the 1.5 mile tracks.
Just how bad do you want it? John Hunter Nemechek says, there's no way you're getting around me without a fight. He's ready to defend no matter what it takes.
Nemechek fighting back on the outside. Rhodes now right into the mix. Ben Rhodes in that 27 truck trying to be a player in the final laps.
Who does Rhodes go with? I think he wants to push Nemechek by. Maybe thinks he's be the easier of the 2 to beat.
I think that's exactly right. If they do this too much, though, he's going to try to pass them both at the same time. Remember, this is his best corner. This is Bell's best corner right here.
Oh, and he does it.
Got it. Bell to the point.
I think Rhodes has conceded to Bell. That's why he's pulling off the road, pulling off the line, and trying to block Truex. He doesn't think he can get to the lead. He just wants to make sure he protects that 2nd spot, because he isn't getting in the draft of Bell. He's just blocking the 16 of Truex.
The white flag out, 1 to go for Christopher Bell. Maybe an issue for the 8 of John Hunter Nemechek. Saw him fading, and now he's really fallen back. Meanwhile, Christopher Bell continues Down the long pond straightaway, headed to the tunnel turn. 3 wins already this season for Bell.
He's about to make it 4. Still a tight battle for second back there.
Truex has not given up yet.
For the 3rd year in a row, Kyle Busch Motorsports will win at Pocono. This time around, it's the 4 truck driven by Christopher Bell, his 4th win of the season.
Woo! Good job, boy. That's a badass drive right there. You won that race. Great work, everybody. Fast truck again. Thanks.
Times we will try to get this race completed now. They will not finish under caution here in the ARCA Racing Series. I just want to keep my eye on that 4th row with Myatt Snyder and Christopher Bell, who just came off pit road a few laps ago.
Yeah, this will be good, especially with the front row and these older tires here. It is super easy to spin the tires, and obviously Majeski going for his first win and Terrio going for 4 in a row. They're going to be ready to get on the gas, and hopefully they can keep it up.
Don't totally count out Dalton Sargent with fresh tires, or at least different tires, starting back in 11th. Pace car is off. Green, white checker. 2 to go in ARCA at Chicagoland. Through the gears, back up to speed.
There goes Bell.
Top side, here he comes. Side by side for the lead up front.
Gregson's coming too on the high side. How about Terrio with a lead?
Trying to clear him. Into turn number 1, he gets him. Terrio to the front.
There goes Bell. Watch Bell in the 25.
And he drops down, and he's going to try to go to the bottom side now, Terrio. Bell going all the way to front in the first couple of turns on the restart.
How about that? What a job by Christopher Bell and his crew.
They took a look at the restart. It's good. White flag. 1 to go at Chicagoland for Christopher Bell.
Terrio's right with him, though.
Terrio is still within range. Gregson has moved up to 3rd. Then Jones, Benjamin, and Snyder. Majeski has fallen back to 7th. Does Terrio have a run? One more turn to go at Chicagoland. Benjamin turns around, gets into the back of Sargent.
And they save him.
Christopher Bell to the checkered flag. He wins in Chicagoland. The new tires on the last pit stop did the trick. Christopher Bell wins, the points leader. Austin Terrio stretches his advantage. He just misses a 4th straight win and finishes 2nd.
How about...
We know how important the win is to Christopher Bell, but remember, he doesn't want to take a chance and give up a bunch of points. Look how hard he's going to drive it down in there.
Oh, wow. He's not going to let up this time. Bell gets the spot. Truex is not able to fight back. Tries to, but Bell closes the door. Uses the lap truck in front of him of Chavis.
Oh, a little bit loose there. Right now, Christopher Bell said, I need a little bit of a cushion. I need to get me a few truck links over this Truex truck.
Wow.
Give me a good corner.
Man, I'll tell you what, Bell drove that thing in there deep. Christopher Bell going to close the door on Ryan Truex. Bell on his way to a 7th career win. Christopher Bell opens the postseason with a victory at New Hampshire.
They just a moment ago grazed the wall on the 18 for Christopher Bell. They told him, hey, make sure you got something to race with him with when you get up there to him. So 18's grazed the wall a little bit. Not too bad, but certainly catching his teammate, Eric Jones.
Well, under a half a second now as he scrapes the wall again. Rick, this is going to be a great 5-lap battle to the checkered.
And the two right now running the highest line around the track that we have seen all day. Right up against the wall, and closing the gap is Christopher Bell.
The higher he gets, the more grip he seems to have. So, yeah, he doesn't want to hit the wall, but at the same time, with 5 to go, you got to get there. You got to push your car as hard as you can.
Under 0.3 of a second, separating the top 2. Under 5 to go.
Catching him one thing, he's passing him another. We've seen as cars have caught a guy running the top, it's been very difficult to pull the pass off. So Christopher Bell right now needs to focus on getting there first. Do not try to formulate a plan until you get there. Once you get there, then formulate that plan.
And Jeff, no one has ever got their first ever Xfinity Series win here at Kansas. Can Christopher Bell break that streak?
Christopher Bell running second, closing in. on the 20 of Eric Jones. Under 4 laps to go.
Look at the speed that Bell has in the middle of the corner compared to Eric Jones. Just destroyed him through the middle of the corner. Now he's trying to take a look.
He's got to run. He looks to the inside as they dive into turn 1. Christopher Bell takes the lead away, but here comes the 20. Contact made. The 20 into the wall. So's the 18. Smoke coming out the back. The 20 slowed way down. Now, will the 18 be able to continue? And hearing that the 00 of Cole Custer also has a flat, he's on pit road. Christopher Bell out in front. Can he continue? Under 3 laps to go from Kansas.
Christopher Bell basically slid jogged Eric Jones, overdrove the edge of the corner, drove up in front of him. And Eric Jones didn't appreciate it, just stayed in the throttle and made major contact.
Slide job. I thought we were in Knoxville there, Jeff. He came right up and just parked it in front of the leader. He has every right to do it. But you mentioned it, Eric Jones didn't get out of the gas on purpose. Not happy about that move.
And he said so on the radio. He is not happy with young Christopher Bell. So this will be interesting post-race between the teammates.
Well, Eric Jones has damage to his car. He's on the apron on the front straightaway, the right front. He has a flat. This may bring out the caution. I don't think it will.
He's going to try to stay on the apron and get back all the way around, which will be a long, long trip around for him to get to pit road, as we are now 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. The 14 sliding up the racetrack as well. That was J.J. Yaley. A half a lap remains for Christopher Bell, looking for his first career win in the Xfinity Series start. Through turns 3 and 4. Christopher Bell, the 22-year-old, comes back to the finish line. He'll win in Kansas. An aggressive move gets Christopher Bell his first Xfinity Series win. And let's look back to how he took the lead away. He had the run on the 20 of Eric Jones.
Lead run Eric Jones down, so they're going down the back straightaway. You see he's got a good run, so makes the decision to go to the left. Now watch how far he drives in the corner. Carries a ton of speed. Is never going to be able to stay on the bottom. Never intended to. Slid up in front. And Eric Jones just wasn't going to lift.
Jeff, I know Eric Jones is disappointed, but I'm not saying it was the cleanest move, but he hit him in the rear bumper, which tells me the 18 was clear, even though he was well off the pace when he slid up in front of him.
He was definitely clear, but he cleared himself by overdriving the corner and then having to park it in front of the guy he was passing. And when you do that, you expose yourself to potentially getting wrecked. Obviously, Christopher Bell came out the winner and did what he needed to do to win the race. And it wasn't because Eric Jones let him, I can promise you that.
So the interesting thing post-race between the 18 and the 20 will be that they are both fielded through Joe Gibbs Racing. Teammates as of sort, but as we've heard more, you don't race that way. On the racetrack, everyone for themselves. And you see the celebration now for Christopher Bell. Bell running for a championship in the Camping World Truck Series. He'll run full-time in the Xfinity Series next year, but gets his first Xfinity Series win, and it comes in 2017.